Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. There was a global data download yesterday, bringing the, well, three of the units we're gonna go through today on the global side of Dokkan's Twitter, which is KYAWEI. Is it Marcarita is her name? Yeah, Marcarita and the LR Prime Battle Kid Gohan. And of course, along with these units, we're also going to be getting the Peppy Girls EZA. We've already gone through them, which are, I don't know if this is all of them, but off the top of my head, I remember Mai, Videl, Chi-Chi, Pan, and Bulma. There may be one or two more, but off the top of my head, I cannot remember them. But it's all the Peppy Girls, like the first batch of Peppy Girls units. They'll be receiving EZAs. And then eventually, at some point, we should be getting the Majin Vegeta EZA, and then also the both Super Trunkses will eventually EZA as well. But going through the first unit, or just as we go through the first unit, if you could do me a huge favor as always, if you are new and you are enjoying the content, don't forget to go down below, hit that like button, and potentially considering hitting the big red subscribe button. All the support is, of course, very much appreciated. But going through what KYAWEI can do, she's a Peppy Girls category lead, giving Ki plus 3, HP and attack and defense plus 130%. So, you know, a very good option to be a leader of Peppy Girls if you are missing, you know, I think it's the free-to-play Ribrianne and also the pullable, summonable Ribrianne as well. Are both Peppy Girls lead, I'm pretty sure. On her passive, now I remember her being quite mad. Like she is insane. She gives Ki plus 2 and attack and defense plus 140%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 40% when performing a super attack, high chance of stunning the attacked enemy, medium chance of Ki plus 2, medium chance of launching an additional super attack, medium chance of evading enemies attack including super attack, attacks effective against all types when performing a super attack if the target enemy is in attack down status or the target enemy super attack is sealed, performs a critical hit when performing a super attack if the target enemy is stunned. So she can pretty much, I think, do almost everything in the game. Bearing in mind, half of her passive is a medium chance, which is a 30% chance. Not the biggest of chance to get those off, but when you have a 30% chance to do all of them things in your passive, you're kind of broken. You know, she has a 30% chance of launching an additional, evading. She has attacks effective against all types, which is great, especially as type neutral. But the target enemy has to be in attack down status or sealed. And she also performs a crit if the target enemy is stunned, which she has a high chance of stunning in her passive, which is at least 50%, which is insane. So she can essentially function off her own passive and get all these things off. It's ridiculous. Honestly, she is insane. Without dupes, she can do all of this stuff. Can you imagine if you did have dupes on her? Like, it would be ridiculous. In terms of her links, I haven't seen Flea. Is that been it? I've just not seen that link in years, but she has the Innocence, Flea, Coward, Infighter, Battlefield Diva, Tournament of Power, Shattering the Limit. Not the best of links, but the Innocence, but more so Battlefield Diva, Tournament of Power, and Shattering the Limit is going to help her pick up some crucial key links, especially because a lot of them units that go on Peppy Girls are like LR, Kel, and Caulifla, the Dokkan Fest, Kel, and Caulifla, all the other Kel and Caulifla units separately. So yeah, she is quite ridiculous, and what an addition to Peppy Girls, especially if you haven't done Peppy Girls SBR or ESBR yet, and you pull her, or eventually you get her at some point, she's going to be a great addition to the team. And then on super attack, she greatly raises the attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. So she also, not only does KYAWEI stun in her passive, which helps her get off the crit, but she also lowers attack and defense. And even though it's literally been a couple seconds, I can't remember exactly what the lowering attack and defense grants her in her passive. But she also helps her get off her extra, like, little details in her passive as well, which is kind of insane. But her damage output should be pretty good as well, especially because she has attack and defense plus 140, and additional attack and defense plus 40% performing a super attack. She greatly raises the attack for 1 turn on super. As I said, a really good addition to Peppy Girls, again, especially if you haven't done Peppy Girls SBR or ESBR. Next, we have the Marcarita. She is a Universe 11 category lead, giving Ki plus 3, HP and attack and defense plus 130%. If you forgot what Universe 11 is, that is Jiren and Toppo pretty much. There's not really many options on the Universe 11 category, if we're being honest. But Marcarita is a fantastic support. Not only on the first self does she get attack and defense plus 110%, she has a medium chance of evading enemies' attack, including super, plus an additional attack and defense plus 11% with each attack performed up to 44%. So that is 4 attacks in total she has to perform to get the additional 44%. There's a Universe 11 category allies support, giving or Universe 11 category support, giving Universe 11 category allies, don't know why I said it like that, key +3 and attack and defense plus 40%, Realm of God, Siblings Bond, and Bonds of Master and Disciple category allies, attack and defense plus 20%. So she supports a total of 4 categories by herself. She randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres when there is another Universe 11 category ally attacking in the same turn. Now don't get me wrong, there's not a lot of Universe 11 units in the game, but the small portion we do have are pretty good. Of course, you have the Strength Jiren, who eventually pick up an Easy A. You have the LR Jiren, you have Easy A Topo, Easy A Dispo. And that's kind of really all there is. So, as I said, there's not that many Universe 11 units in the game. And there's only a handful of good ones. In terms of a link, she has the Innocence, Brainiac, Solid Support, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, Godly Power, Shutting the Limit. Not too bad of links. I forgot to go with Kawaii's, I forgot to go through her categories. To be fair, I said we have gone through KYAWEI and I've forgotten the name already. Sounds like Margarita. We've gone through their categories before, but again, we're going through them for the sake of this video. To be fair, you probably wouldn't run KYAWEI on anything apart from Peppy Girls. Just because Universe Survival Saga is already stacked out. But Marcarita goes on Universe Survival Saga, Realm of God, Siblings Bond, Bond of Master and Disciple, of course, because she supports all of them. Space Traveling Warriors and Universe 11. Again, she supports Universe 11 as well. So she's a great support for all of these teams. Not to mention, you can intertwine a lot of these categories she supports within one another with the units she uses. You know, for example, Topo's on Universe 11, on Universe Survival Saga, Realm of Gods. I don't think he's on either of these, but you know what I mean. So yeah, very good support unit, and not bad, you know, with that attack and defense plus 110, and then the additional 44%. So both of these units are pretty good. Then we have on Super Attack, she causes supreme damage to enemy and lowers attack and seals Super Attack, which is very useful for SBR and ESBR. Now we have the LR Kid, or the LR Prime Kid Gohan, which will be coming soon, who is an exploding rage category lead, giving key +4 and HP and attack and defense plus 130%. So, if you don't have the exploding rage category lead, you do have a nice sub lead here. On his passive, he gives key +2 and attack and defense plus 59,000. I haven't seen number passives in a while. We're going back to like 2016. So yeah, it looks so weird seeing passives like that right now. But yeah, 59,000 when there's an ally whose name includes Goku, Youth, Captain Ginyu Jr., etc. excluded on the team, plus an additional key +3 and attack and defense plus 59,000 when there's an ally whose name includes Goku, again, Youth, Captain Ginyu Jr., etc. excluded, attacking in the same turn, plus an additional attack and defense plus 58,000 when performing a super attack, performs a critical if HP is 58% or less when performing an ultra super attack, key +12 and reduces damage received by 58% when HP is 50% or less once only. So a pretty decent unit considering he is free. You know, any team where you can run him with Goku, which primarily is Goku's family, is a better category to run on. And I mean, you can surround him with Goku units, you can surround him by his pups. He's a pretty good unit, again, especially for a free-to-play unit. You know, and also getting the fact that he has you know, has a built-in crit if HP is 50% or less is quite nice. Also, you could probably rainbow him out quite easily anyway. So on top of that, has, you know, extra chance to crit, or you know, he guarantees to crit, but he also has chances to crit as well. And then the key +12 reduces damage received by 58% when HP is 58% or less. That's quite nice. The 58% damage reduction is really nice. The only kind of unfortunate, you know, thing about that is you have to have 58% HP or less, which is quite low. You don't usually want your HP sitting around that region, but it's nice that it's there. He has the Innocence, All in the Family, Same Warrior Race, the Same Lineage, Infighter, Shutting the Limit, and Legendary Powers as links. These links are actually not bad. They're actually quite nice. So quite easy to link. you know, especially going on Goku's family. He also goes on Hybrid Saiyans as well, Youth, Exploding Rage. But you do need an ally, his name, who includes Goku. So unfortunately, you probably won't be getting that on Hybrid Saiyans. So there is that. Then on Super Attack, you have the 12 key, which causes colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack. On the 18 key, he causes mega colossal damage to enemy and massively lowers defense, which is a huge tool to have in SBR and ESBR. So yeah, he's a pretty decent free-to-play unit, I do have to say that. And of course, eventually when we do get him, we will probably be testing them out on the channel. But now we're going to go through the animations. And yeah, then we'll wrap up the video. So we're going to watch the LR Gohans. I've actually already seen the KYAWEIs and Marcaritas, but I won't react to that one. We'll have that playing at the end of the video because it's nothing special. They're quite standard animations that aren't Dokkan Fest. But I reckon this one should look quite good. Or quite nice. Leave my dad alone. Quite standard for the 12 key. Now that looks quite sick. Considering this is a free-to-play LR, that looks quite sick. I mean, yeah, again, for a free-to-play LR, quite nice animations. They're quite nice. But I'm gonna end this one here. As I said, I'm gonna let the KYAWEI and Marcarita animations play the video out. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and peace.